Fresh with Mars Plays Guitars. I was doing a little bit of playing there in the E Major Pentatonic Scale, and you know, this is sort of coupling on to what we talked about last time with the first position of the E Major Pentatonic Scale. What I was doing there was adding some licks to a simple chord progression that I came up with. First of all, the chords that I was working with were E, an E suspended, which is basically adding the fourth to the E, which is an A, and then I went to a C sharp minor, to a B, and then to an A suspended. By doing that, it gave me a little bit of a chord progression that I could lay this E major pentatonic scale onto. Now I'm going to demonstrate very slowly some of the licks that I was doing here. So take a look. I'm going to bend the camera down a little bit, so bear with me. Don't get seasick. As you can see, I'm going to start by playing on my B note, which is on my A string, 2nd fret, and I'm basically using a whole step. So I'm basically hitting a B, a C sharp, and an E to start my line. From there, I'm also bending the F sharp here, which is on the 4th fret, D string, and I'm bending it up. So I'm bending it with my ring finger. I'm pulling it down like that to give it sort of a bluesy sound. So the lick that I'm doing here starting is like this. And it gives it somewhat of a melodic but bluesy feel. Next, what I was doing is harmonizing on top of the C sharp minor part by going to the B, which is on the G string, 4th fret, right there, and then down to the A, G sharp, back to the A, and all of a sudden I'm pulling it back up to the F sharp. So it's like, and then I bend it again, back to the low E. The other things that I like to do when I'm doing leads are I like to do pull-offs. And a pull-off is where you're hitting a note and you're pulling it off the whole string. Here I'm on the high E, and I'm playing the 4th fret, then to the 2nd fret, and then pulling off to an open E, such as this. You can also do hammer-ons like that, where you can put your finger on the F sharp, which is on your 2nd fret, high E, and I'm going to hammer it with my ring finger. See that? And what I'm doing is hitting it, and I'm moving it very quickly. Hitting it, hammer, and pulling it off. And that's like a triplet. 1, 2, 3. So, my name is Fresh. And again, we've covered a lot in this lesson. Again, I work with MarsPlaysGuitars.com, and we're working on some of the ideas you can do as a lead guitar player using the E Major Pentatonic Scale. Love to see you again. Thanks so much for tuning in. Keep on strumming.